All right, good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm not on a Waterfast. I am on a maintenance viewer challenge. So here's the long and the short of it. I had a viewer challenge me. How long has it been? Let me get my sheet of paper. I had a viewer challenge me 11 weeks ago. I've been doing this challenge, and I've got about 6 more weeks left in the challenge. But I had a viewer challenge me. He's like, I weigh 340, 350. I'm tired of yo-yo dieting. I'm tired of not losing weight and keeping it off. Thomas, if you can stay between 220 and 230, at the time he challenged me, which was about 11 weeks ago, between 11 weeks ago and the last day of December 31st, when you wake up December 31st, if you weigh between 220 and 230, he will start his own water fast, January the 1st, 2024, first day of the new year. Well, I would do anything for my viewers, within reason. So I accepted his challenge. I'm really excited and pleased to tell you that I woke up this morning. This is maintenance week 11. It is day 2. And I woke up this morning weighing 225.4. I mean, I'm down a couple pounds already. Now, I don't generally lose 1, 2, or 3 pounds in a given week. I'll lose 1/8 of a pound, 1/10 of a pound, 1/4 pound. If I'm lucky, I'll lose 1/2 pound. So to drop down to 225.4, that excites me. Not only because, yes, I'm between the challenge, I'm staying between the range of the challenge the viewer challenged me to stay between, but as many of you who follow my channel know, I have sleep apnea, and my sleep apnea kicks in almost every single time I touch or exceed 225. So I'm almost below the 225 mark. And so I will begin to sleep better and stop breathing. I'll stopping the breathing at night, because that's what happens when you have sleep apnea. And, this is a teaching learning channel. The first time I heard about sleep apnea, I'm like, I said, bullshit. A person cannot stop breathing at night. If you stop breathing at night, you will die. And that's true for a prolonged period of time. But most people with sleep apnea, they stop breathing anywhere from 15 seconds to 2 minutes. And then the body kicks in and starts breathing again. How the body does it, I don't know. Probably some sort of defense mechanism to keep the person alive. But yeah, my sleep apnea kicks in at 225. If I touch 225.0, I know I'm going to have, I know I'm not going to sleep as well at night. So to drop a couple pounds and to touch 225.4 today, that's the best news I've had in a long time. And also, it's encouraging me, and I'm sure it's encouraging my viewer, to see me stay within that 220 to 230 range that the viewer established. So, I've been at this now 11 weeks. I have stayed within that range. I've exceeded 230 one time, and that was, as you will recall, that was the week that I went and got my RSV shot, my COVID shot, and what was the third shot I got? Oh, the extra strength old man's flu shot. I took all of those shots at the same time. I don't recommend it. Yes, I do recommend you get the shots. I would just space them out and get shot number 1 on Monday, shot number 2 on Wednesday, and shot number 3 on Friday. I don't care what the pharmacist said, because they'll tell you, oh, you can get them all at the same time. Trust me, it's hard on you if you get all 3 shots at the same time. So I'm like a dog. I've had all my shots, and I did exceed 230, but then I slowly ratcheted back down to the 220 to 230 range, and that's where I'm at. And again, to be in the 225 point somethings, that's outstanding. To one of my viewers that has just started, she's in her first week of starting her own water fast. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You're going to feel terrible your first week to 10 days. And if you must go to work, most people have to go to work to make money to survive. You will just have to work a little slower, and you might not feel up to par for a week to 10 days. And in my case, I don't know about you, but I had dry mouth. So I literally sounded like Kermit the Frog, raspy, hoarse sounding. So you'll encounter that too. This too shall pass. Don't give up. Yes, I did feel like I would faint on several occasions, especially my first week. I never did, but I just knew I was going to pass out. But again, I never passed out. To my one viewer on maintenance, yes, you're allowed to drink coffee if you're on maintenance. No, I don't recommend it. And the coffee producers are going to hate me, and the coffee makers are going to hate. I don't care. Coffee inhibits weight loss. Coffee stresses your body. Do not drink coffee. I don't care whether you're on a water fast, which you're not allowed coffee on a water fast, or whether you're on maintenance. Now, that's my recommendation. You may do what you choose to do, but I highly recommend that you do not drink coffee on maintenance. The other thing that I want to, well, I've got 2 more comments. One is on the amount of protein. Most people, when you say eat more protein, you're saying to them, eat more meat, steak, chicken, whatever. You can eat too much protein, so limit your protein intake. And for those of you on maintenance, I've already explained to you the amount of protein that you should be eating. And trust me, it's not a 64-ounce steak. Okay. I know people are going to hate me for it, but that's okay. And I this final comment I have for everyone. I don't care whether you're on a water fast, whether you're on maintenance. No, absolutely, categorically not. You are not ever in for the rest of your lives until you draw your last breath, you are not ever to drink a soda. Pepsi, Coke, Mountain Dew, 7 Up, sugar free, diet cola, regular cola. Do not, under any circumstance, drink soft drinks. Again, you will gain weight. Your weight will fluctuate wildly, and the sodas are not good for you. And if you're already overweight to begin with, it may irritate your diabetes. So do not drink sodas. I'll even go so far as to say, even if you're not doing a water fast, you're not on maintenance, but you'd like a tip on how to lose weight, cut out all sodas. Again, I don't care if it's sugar-free soda, diet soda, regular soda, 0-calorie soda. Stop it. Do not consume sodas. I appreciate each and every one of you. I did not update my channel yesterday because I'm actually working on redesigning my studio where these telecasts come from. And it's going to take some elbow grease. It's going to take a lot of work, but you're worth it. I so appreciate each one of you. I mean, yes, please like, subscribe, click the bell notification so you'll get my updates when I update. But more importantly, if you just tune in occasionally and listen to what I have to say, that means more to me than anything. And the other thing that means more to me is I'm not out after 1 million subscribers. I'm not out to be a famous YouTube person. But if you would save the URL link to my channel and send it to your fat and obese friends, do them a favor. Send them a link to someone that's actually losing weight and keeping it off. See, that's the problem a lot of people have, is they just don't know where to get started on weight loss. And they'll go spend thousands of dollars on Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem and gym memberships and Ideal Protein, and it's a big waste of time and money. I have not ever asked you for $1. I will never ask you for $1. I don't need you to help me fund this channel. I don't want you to help me fund this channel. Save your money. But I do appreciate each and every one of you who watches, who listens, who comments. If you don't feel comfortable posting a comment on my channel, and a lot of people don't, send me a private email. My private email address is Thomas, Thomas, F as in fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. And just put fasting or water fasting in the subject line, and I'll know It's from you. Um, but I've got a lot of exciting plans in the works. I'll tell you about them later. Like I say, right now I'm working on a studio, um, trying to get that developed. This channel has come a long way. I still get nasty comments about why are you sitting in a robe? You know, this is one of my favorite robes. You know, I'm not. Uh, I hope to influence everyone watching by you watching someone achieve his weight loss goals and keep the weight off. Other than that, you know, that's what's important to me. That matters on this channel. If you have questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, even to my haters out there, I love you all. Let me hear from you. You know, uh, I appreciate your opinions. Um, Probably the worst idea that I've had one of you suggest is he said he drinks his own urine because that's a way he loses weight. I find that repulsive. I find that disgusting. And if you do that, more power to you. If that you're comfortable with that, I find that hard to swallow. Pardon the pun. But yeah, this is maintenance week 11. It is November 14th, so we've got basically 2 more weeks of this month, 4 more weeks in December, and then December 31st, I will step on the scale and I am going to do my level headed best to be between 220 and 230. He said I can't go below 220. He said I cannot be 230 plus, above 230. So stay tuned. Um, if you have questions, let me hear from you and I'll try and answer them. Other than that, have a good day. Stay healthy, stay happy, make it a productive day. Do not cheat if you're on a water fast. Do not cheat. I'm watching you. If you're on my maintenance program, keep up the great work. We've had a couple of you exceed the range that I gave you, and so you've had to restart a new water fast, and that's fine because you're training your body that you no longer are going to be fat. You are going to stay within a certain range. And if you exceed that range, you automatically switch from maintenance to a new water fast and you lose those few pounds that you gained. One more question, answer to a question, a viewer question. I have a female viewer who contacted me and said she has lost a ton of weight and now she has flabby skin. What should she do? Well, you have been fat and so obese for so long, you've stretched your skin. And now that your body has shrunk and you've lost the fat, you still have the flabby skin. The only thing I know to tell you to do is to go to a local doctor. That I believe they can surgically tighten up the skin. That's probably something that I'm going to have to look at when I reach my final goal weight. Uh, but I'm not there yet. So thankfully, I don't have to address that issue. But if you've already lost a ton of weight, you're on maintenance, you've proven to yourself that you can keep the weight off, but now you've got to address the flabby skin issue. The other thing, too, and I'm no doctor, but this just makes logical sense. If you try to exercise the stomach area, and you don't need to go to, I'm not asking you to go buy a gym membership. If you just lay on the floor and do pull-ups and push-ups and hop on Google and do a search for exercises that will tighten up the skin and the stomach muscles. I'm sure YouTube has a video, multiple videos on the topic, and that may be something short of having your skin surgically tightened that you could try that's free that might work for you. So that's all I've got for today. Stay healthy, stay happy. I will see you tomorrow.